Today I'm going to show you 3 levels of playing the Lwiay, Yiay, Sdaiay intro on guitar. So at its very core, the song consists of 5 chords that are A, E, F sharp, C sharp, D. And that's how the chord progression begins. After that it goes back to E and ends at A. And then there's a little power chord at the end. So if you're looking to just play the backing track and singing along to it, then those are the chords you need. And this is something that I think no matter what level of guitar playing you're at, you can play this in some way. There are technically 3 levels to this level 1 way of playing it. You can play just single strings. You can play power chords. Or you can play major and minor chords, which if you're doing that, it goes A major, E major, F sharp minor, C sharp minor, D major, E major, and A major, and end it with a power chord. That's stage 1. That's something I think if you just picked up the guitar yesterday, you can try and learn that. So the second stage is playing just the singing melody all by itself. So let's go through that. It starts with playing the 7th fret on the A string twice and moving to the 11th fret on the D string and playing that 4 times. After that you play the 9th fret on the D 3 times and you return to the 11th on the D. So that's next you play the 9th fret on the D again and slide to the 7th fret on the D. Like that. Then you play the 7th fret on the D again and move to 9th on the G. Play that twice. Move back to the 7th on the D. Slide to the 4th on the D. Return to the 7th. Play that again. Then jump to 12th on the D. Then 14th. Then 11th. Then 9th. Then slide to 7th. Then play that again. And end it with the power chord. So that's closer and play the melody with just my index finger really slowly, so if you didn't get all that, you can just watch this next part of the video over and over until you get it. So that was stage 2. I think playing just the singing melody is pretty beginner level as well. I think you can just grab a guitar and start practicing that no matter what skill level you're at, so go do it. Next up is stage 3, and what it is playing the melody and the root notes all at once. So it sounds like this. Through this fret by fret, because if you're really wanting to learn this, you're probably at the level that you don't need me to tell you what each and every fret is, especially since I basically just did in the previous section. So when you start playing the melody, you start with just the A string, but then when you move on to the D string, you also play the open A. After that you play the open E, of treating the open strings like a bass where you're going, even though the higher note is going. So it's not like, it's alright, so next I do a little slide there, and then I play the F sharp. Next comes the tapping part. I like to use my middle finger when I'm tapping on the lower strings. So here we take our middle finger on the 9th of the D and slide it to the 7th. So far it sounds like this. What I do next is I keep this mold, or whatever you like to call it, and I take my thumb and pluck the F sharp again. And next I go to the C sharp on the A string with my index finger. This is the place where I like to play the bass note just once and not let it ring out. I just play it once, like. Kind of looks like a spider. So what I do here is I play the C sharp with my index finger, and I start playing the melody starting with my pinky. Then I take my middle finger and I play the D and the 7th fret on the D string. Then I do a little, and then you play the final lick while playing the open E. And you stay here, play the open A, and end it with the power chord. What I like to do here is just adding a little bit of spice to the final lick. You hear that? That little. Okay, so once again, through slowly. That's the Lwiay, Yiay, Sdaiay intro in 3 different stages. I hope this was helpful. I hope you learned something new, and if you for some reason watched this video and don't play the guitar, I hope you enjoyed. Yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching, and subscribe, I guess. Bye.